David, it's another point on the board, but do you feel that given the fact that Hemel were down to 10 men for the vast majority, it really should be 3 points this afternoon?
Yeah, there's no hiding away from the facts and the reality. I thought they did well with 10 men, and they probably did better with 10 men than they did with 11. From our point of view, we're upset and annoyed and angry, but in the big picture and the perspective of what's happened this season, we plainly and blatantly weren't good enough today. We couldn't exert the quality we needed, and at crucial times we didn't have enough to get enough shots on targets and to take our opportunities. So although we are angry and annoyed and upset, it's a clean sheet for us, and if we have a choice we can look at it positively. I think it's clear that we need to do better, but it's been very difficult to keep repeating that after every game.
Do you feel that you ever really had control of the game? A lot of the play was in the midfield or over our play as well, and both sides seem to struggle to really get a passing possession rhythm going. Do you echo that?
I think that's right. I think it's difficult against 10 men sometimes. They have the deep low block or whatever you want to call it, and we didn't have the quality today, or the nous, or the ingenuity, or perhaps the energy or the tempo to really unlock it. We have good quality within the group, but we look a little bit rushed and a little bit on the one hand it looks like we are, as I say, rushing and losing control a little bit, but on the other hand we also lose a little bit of urgency and tempo as well, and we've got to find that balance of being able to pass the ball simply and quickly and try and open up the door. But the players are fed up absolutely today. I know the crowd will be. I know there's a big opportunity for us. We need to give the crowd something. The fans have been fantastic, and we didn't do that today. But it is a clean sheet. We have to put it in perspective with all the things that's happening around the club. Matty Burrows came on today, which is a local lad, and he's got more to come. Frankie Monk was on the bench, and we are where we are in terms of the group. But we are working well within the parameters we have. It is absolutely imperative that the club is the most important thing, and we need to keep driving on. So again, Ted, it's another stinger, absolutely, but we get a point out of it and we move forward.
And speaking on Matty Burrows, of course, obviously it's great for the fans as well to see a local lad coming on, but what did you make of his performance? And obviously he almost snatched a late goal.
Could he have scored?
Potentially.
I don't know. I have to watch it back. It looked like there was an opportunity there, and it looked like there are times when we feel or look as though we're in control of situations and we surrender it or give it up too easily. And there are times when it looks like we should do much better and we can't quite get there. And it takes looking back at the game quite often, repeatedly, to really understand what has happened. But from our point of view, I've just said to the boys, we need to make sure that we pick up the second balls more. We have those ingredients that enables us to win football matches. But it was positive that Matty came on. We had Billy, who had sore shoulder as well, who was very manful and carried on and showed his bravery too. And the boys kept persevering. But I have to be honest, we weren't good enough and we need to do better.
And moving on to Dulwich on Saturday, how's your squad looking? Have you got any knocks, anything you
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and we have some psychological knocks we need to get over, and we need to do that quickly. It's one that you have to take on the chin. It's football, and it keeps knocking you back, and we have to show that resilience to persevere through, because it's a very long season ahead, and we need to make sure that we have our eyes wide open of the challenges every time. And Dulwich will be a very difficult game, but we will go there full of heart, full of work, as we did in our last away game, and we'll take it from there.